Oh my gosh, I made it. Only 1 minute late. Yay for me. Just did my training run with my friend for our 10K, and then doing this with you, and then I gotta get to work. So, how are you guys doing? We're gonna stretch it out. We're gonna get in 20 minutes of total body, but don't skip your cool down even if you show up late. Open up. So we are gonna work upper body, lower body. So we're gonna move through kind of quickly. Take breaks when you need to. Put your hands on the inside of your knees. Be gentle with your stretches. I'm warmed up, but y'all are not. Reach down, grab your calves, or your shins, your ankles, your shoes, and just stretch out those hamstrings and glutes. Hold on to something and just stretch it out. I got my husband an inversion table for his Christmas present. So I hope that it helps with his back pain. Stretch those triceps. Give yourself some hugs. And let's do this. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do, shoulders and back, get light weights. I'm gonna go with 5s, but I'm gonna keep my 3s right here, and we are going to do boulders. So your leg goes behind you, so you're a straight line from your head to that back heel. Keep those abs tight. Squeeze those shoulders, but again, your abs need to be totally engaged. This knee is behind your toe. My form is good, but I need a little break. So I take it, I just keep it short. Whew. I'm gonna drop down because I start to feel myself getting a little sloppy. Really squeeze. So we'll do an upper body exercise, then lower body, and back and forth and back and forth. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Shoulders are very, very challenging. Very, very challenging. Okay, so with this next one, I would like you to get heavy weights. Since I just ran, I'm gonna grab 15s, whereas normally I might try to grab 20s. But when you're working out a lot, I realized you have to really guard against getting injured. Okay, so toes pointing out. Okay, so you're gonna lower through your heels. Your spine is straight. Come halfway up, all the way down, all the way up, and squeeze those glutes. So lower, halfway up, all the way down, and up. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Squeeze your glutes. So you want to go heavy with this one to really get the benefits. If you're grabbing 5-pound weights in each hand, it's not going to be enough unless you are brand new and haven't worked out in years. The 15s are definitely challenging. Whew. We can do it. Yes, we can. And we're done. Woo! So, when do you want your weights to start to be challenging? You want to start to feel it 10 or 15 seconds in. By 45 to 50 seconds, you want to be really having to push and dig deep. Okay, we're going to do flies. So you do not want to go too heavy. I'm going to grab 8s. Excuse me. Oh, my love muffin, you just love to be right where I need to be. Thank you. So we are going to work our chest. So you don't want to go too heavy with these. Your weights are above your chest, not above your face. You're going to open and squeeze. Open and squeeze. And you can always do a little press if you want to. But if you're, you can kind of do what you want, but really concentrate on those chest muscles, and your abs have to aid you, so make sure they are engaged. If you want an added challenge on your lower body, you can always go into a bridge. So the great thing is you can sort of modify, you can increase the challenge, you can add other things to a move. It's really great. I love working out with dumbbells. People are like, how do you find the time to do everything? I'm like, well, when you love something, it's like, makes it easier. If I hated doing this, we're done. That would be different, but I don't. Okay, we're gonna do one of my favorite moves. You guys have seen it a lot before. You might need to tuck your feet under, hi boo-boo, under your couch or a chair, or ask someone to hold them. That's cool too. But the biggest thing is, oh, happy birthday, Joanne! I love that you're feeling stronger. It's so good, right? Okay, so with this one, you're gonna roll down, weight above your head, and then you squeeze your abs to get you up and over. Here's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna jerk to get your body up, okay? If you can't get up, then just do a little crunch and come back down. And I promise, if you keep it up, you will get stronger. Promise. That is my promise to you. But you can't work out once a month and expect to get stronger. You can't even work out once a week and expect to really see change. So I would encourage you to go for 4 times a week, 5, even 6. Give yourself a rest day for sure, but even if it's just a walk, even if you just get out and walk around the neighborhood, try to walk with a little purpose and intent. But just walk. Even if it's a little cold, just bundle up. Take the dog, take your kids, take your partner, take a friend. It's always better to do it together. Okay. So now we are going to turn over, and I want you to get a single heavy weight. I'm going to get a 17.5, and I want you to stand it on one end, and you're gonna lay down, and you're gonna put the arch of your feet around it, and I want you to curl in and then lower, but don't let the weight rest on the ground. Okay, you just want it to kiss the ground. So if you've been to the gym and laid on that machine and you hook your legs under those roller things and you curl up, this is the same idea, except we're not paying for a gym membership. We don't have the travel time to the gym. We don't have the expense of the gym. We're not waiting on equipment because other people are using it. We're just getting it done in a shorter amount of time in the comfort of our own home. So I know some people feel like they need other people around to work out. I'm all about maximizing my time. 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh. So you see, if you went with like an 8-pound weight, you probably did not feel all that much. So you really want to increase the challenge and go with that heavier weight so you really feel it in your glutes and your hamstrings. Oh, how's everybody doing? So I told you guys the crazy story about someone giving us a Peloton, right? One of my husband's clients. He did a huge favor for her at her house, And she was like, you have helped me out so much, because he just did it to be nice. And she was like, I'm gonna give you, do you want this Peloton? I don't ever use it. And he's like, seriously? She goes, yeah, it's brand new. I've used it twice in 6 months and it's just taken up space. And he was like, if you're serious, yeah. So that is how we got a Peloton without paying for it. And I am here for it. Okay, so the next one we are going to do, we're gonna do incline curls. So you're gonna want to put your ball up against something, because if you've seen me in the past, I have fallen off my ball many times. So you are going to come down and we're gonna be off at an angle, okay? So if you keep your knees together, it's a lot more challenging. So we're gonna do full extension and then curl. Full extension and curl. Whew. I'm sore from Guns for Girls. Hi, Char. So my weights are challenging. I'm gonna take a little break, but my form is good, so I'm gonna keep them. But the biggest thing is don't skimp on the extension, go all the way, so that you have to really work less than 10 seconds to get these weights back up. 2, 1, and done. Good job. I am tired. I am on day 72 of 75 hard. And I am pretty damn proud of myself. I will not lie. The funny thing is I'm so worried I'm gonna miss something, you know? So worried that I'm gonna miss something. Okay, next one that we are going to do, you are going to go back and grab a heavier weight. So I am going to go for the 17 and a half. I'm gonna get on my ball. You can also get on a chair. And we are gonna work our quads because they're important. Okay, so you're gonna pick these up carefully and you're gonna squeeze up. Make sure the weight doesn't hit you in the face. So you're on the ball, so your abs are having to work extra hard to not fall off. Woo! You can also do this in a chair. If you feel like you need a little more stability, if you're worried you're gonna fall off and hurt yourself, then just sit in a chair. You are squeezing up. You need to go heavy or your quads are not gonna have to work hard enough. Whew. The 17 and a halves are definitely challenging. My abs are working really hard, trying to keep me upright. All right, good. We are rocking. Okay, upper body. I am so sorry that I'm just so yawny this morning. I kind of can't help it. Okay, with this next one, you're gonna lay on your side. Your arm that's closest to the ground wraps up around your shoulders. We are gonna work our triceps. Your other fingers are pointing towards your head. You're lowering and pressing up. We are working those triceps. Even if you can't go very far and you just go 3 or 4 inches down, you are gonna feel it. I have to fold my mat over. on my hips. So you want your fingertips to be a little higher than your shoulder when you lower to the ground. Keep those abs tight. I know this is super challenging. It's challenging for me too. It really isolates that tricep, other side, which is why I like it. Bottom arm wraps up and over. My hips definitely do not like this though. That is why I double up. So again, even if you're only lowering a tiny bit, that's okay. You probably have one side that's stronger than the other. My left arm is definitely not as strong as my right. Oh, hi. Really? Really? Oh, we're done. What are you doing? Like, you have to be right here? I know I love you too. Oh, I know, you're the best. You're the best. Okay. Excuse me, no. Don't be mad. I'm trying to work out. Okay, so with this next one, we're gonna do abs. Watch out. Okay, so you are rolling back. You are going up slowly. Do you feel how that feels when you're reaching? You're rolling down slowly, up, and then you're rolling and your hands are kind of between your knees and you're reaching up. Again, you might need to tuck your feet under your couch, who cares? But the whole goal is at that slow roll down and the slow roll up where you're not jerking your body to get up. We don't do that. Slow squeeze. The slowness gets me every time. And done. Excuse me. Now you're going to roll over. You're going to grab a 5-pound weight or an 8 and extend behind you. Switch hands, 3 on each side. Keep those abs tight. I want that tricep should already be on fire. Those abs tight. Oh my gosh, my triceps are burning. And I'm literally using a 5-pound dumbbell. And done. Oh. Okay, one more, and then we're gonna do a quick cool down. Grab a little bit heavier weights for this. Up on the balls of your feet and down. So try to hold at the top for a second. Your shoulders are back, your core is tight. We're working those calves. So last night I had to get my second workout in at 9 o'clock at night. Not the worst one. One time I had to do it at 12:30 in the morning. At a hotel. So I made my husband find a hotel with a 24-hour gym. Really squeeze. Okay, guys, we're done. I love it. I love it. Let us stretch. Excuse me. Hi. We can turn your collar off because we run when it's dark and she's a black dog. We need to light her up, right? We need to light you up. So my friend Blair that I run with has a dog who looks exactly like Charlie. They both have orange collars, and we got them a light up collar for Christmas. So now you really can't tell them apart. We let them go on the golf course during our run, and you can't tell them apart. Okay, stretch to one side, stretch to the other. Give yourself some hugs, you deserve it. I don't know about tomorrow yet. I can barely keep up. And yeah, having a coworker who's out, so I'm having to step up extra. It's just, part of it. Have a beautiful day, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow.